This morning, President Biden is going to travel to Buffalo, New York, in the wake of the racial-motivated mass shooting that killed 10 people. We're also learning more about the victims. Jamie Line is live in Buffalo this morning with the latest on that. Jamie, I know a lot of people are still mourning all of this. Please tell us more about what's going on.
Good morning. President Biden and the First Lady are expected to arrive here in Buffalo shortly before 10 o'clock this morning to grieve with the community members here after that tragic shooting that took place at Tops over the weekend.
We must all work together to address the hate that remains a stain on the soul of America.
The president will be greeted by Governor Kathy Hochul, who is expected to unveil new legislation to close loopholes in New York State's gun safety laws.
I seen a guy just shooting outside random in my community. Helpless people that didn't have a gun to shoot back at him.
Around 2:30 in the afternoon on Saturday, 18-year-old Peyton Gendron, according to police, drove several hours across the state and opened fire, first in the parking lot of the grocery store before going inside. Police say a total of 13 people were shot, most of them African American. 10 of them died. Investigators and the city's mayor say the deadly attack was racially motivated.
This racist killer had absolutely zero regard for the sanctity of human life and was here for the express purpose of taking as many black lives as he possibly could. I seen him just shooting at people. And in my head at that point in time, I'm thinking, okay, they shooting a movie here in Buffalo and they ain't telling me they're shooting here at Tops. Until I seen the police officer run inside, then I seen him go in after him, just shooting. I'm like, oh, this is real.
We are also starting to learn more about the victims. Retired Buffalo police officer Aaron Salter was working security. He shot the gunman, who was wearing heavy tactical gear, but it had no effect.
Retired Officer Salter, working security there, engaged a suspect, fired rounds. We have evidence that he struck him at least one time, and that unfortunately had no effect.
In a Monday afternoon press conference, Buffalo's police commissioner revealed that the accused gunman had scoped out the supermarket weeks ago.
The individual was here a few months ago, back in early March. So as I said, there's a lot of material to go through, so that we have confirmed now that it appears that individual was here back a couple of months ago in early March.
The investigation is ongoing, and President Biden is expected to deliver remarks later on this afternoon at a community center. Reporting live in Buffalo, I'm Jamie DeLine.
Thank you so much, Jamie. Appreciate it. And we'll join you with more in just a little bit later. Thank you. Well, speaking of New York right now, President Biden and the First Lady are headed to that location. They're going to meet with the victims, the families of first responders as well, along with community leaders. Washington correspondent Jesse Tenor has more on the latest response from D.C.
Gave his life trying to save others.
President Joe Biden praised a former Buffalo police officer as a hero after he tried to stop Saturday's deadly mass shooting.
He actually was able to shoot the assailant twice, but he had on a bulletproof vest.
As the president and first lady travel to Buffalo today to pay tribute to all 10 of the victims, lawmakers in Washington are turning their attention to the shooter who targeted black Americans.
What is fueling such racially motivated violent extremism?
Senate Democratic leader Chuck Schumer had an answer for Mississippi Congressman Benny Thompson.
These hard-right MAGA Republicans argue that people of color and minority communities are somehow posing a threat to the American way of life.
Schumer said this is racist replacement theory, an ideology officials say the gunman embraced, according to the manifesto he posted online.
It is dangerous and a deeply anti-American worldview.
Republicans strongly rejected the claims that their party's rhetoric contributed to the mass shooting. Alabama Congressman Jerry Carl said the focus should be on mental health.
This young man whose life is ruined too, as evil as an act as it was, we need to focus more on people like him and get them before they get in that situation.
And that was Jesse Tenor reporting. Now, officials say that the gunman threatened to carry out a shooting at his high school last year, but was never charged with a crime and had no further contact with law enforcement after his release from a mental health evaluation at a hospital.